They say Rome wasn't built in a day, but I'm gonna build Rome twice in the same day. We're gonna build in the classic Italian Latium region, and then we're gonna go all the way up north to Albion and build there in the marshes. So if we're gonna build the Roman Empire in a day, this is where we are gonna begin. On this beautiful and quaint island, there's not a whole lot going on, but you will notice as we explore it that there's some ruins where the old governor had built a city and mysteriously died. Everybody's gone. So it's our job to repopulate it. Now, the first thing we need to do is figure out where our people are gonna live. And there's some pretty nice field area over here. We've got 30 wood to start out. So building a couple houses in a nice little grid here is gonna be very important. Then we're gonna want a warehouse to basically supply them with the resources that we're gonna get from. Let's go ahead and put one like right here. All right, so right now we've got what, 11 timber left, and we've got some wood cutters and the warehouse. Oh, but you know what we're gonna need is after the wood cutters, we're gonna need a sawmill. And that looks like the perfect spot for it, especially if we get a third wood cutter and put them out here in the wood cutting area. So there we go. Now from here, we've got our Liberty people. I'm gonna get a few more of their houses because we've got about 18 of them and we're gonna start putting them to work. 6 seems good. We'll expand 2 more there later. So first off, I wanna say a big shout out and thank you to Ubisoft for sponsoring today's video. The demo is free to play from September 2nd to September 16th, and it's available on Steam and Ubisoft Connect. And it's gonna release on November 13th. You can find out more and get it yourself using the link in the video description below. Now let's get back into the action. All right, now we need to meet their needs. So we need to give them porridge and sardines. And if we give them that, well, they're gonna be happy, and then we can get markets and then taverns, and then just like our empire is gonna expand quite remarkably, I think. So we'll get 1 sardine fisherman, and then we need a farm. So we'll put 1 farm kind of close, and we got to put their fields in. I think the magic number is maybe 2. Yeah, there's that perfect square. Now we just need a porridge like manufacturer. And they're gonna start dropping off their oats into here, and it's basically oatmeal. We've got oatmeal and sardines. If you were living here at the time, that's what you would get to eat every day. And I hope you'd like it, because that's all you got. So this is kind of cool how they do it. You can see basically the supply chains and what you need. And then what we can do is check the houses, and once they're their food and public service, and then later fashion, once their needs are met, you'll see the green bars start to fill up right here. Then they're gonna be happier and more productive. Oh, someone seeks an audience with me. Missing goods. Well, you see, we's missing the oats. A Libertus hails you. Hello there, peasant. I mean, Libertus. What, do I want to seize his goods? No, I don't want to seize his goods. We're gonna buy them. Thank you. That's pretty fantastic. So we just got 20 extra planks just because, you know, they were doing that. So thank you for your service to the crown, I guess to the empire. We've got 10 extra workers that we could put to work. And I'm thinking the way I'm gonna want to do it is I want another oat farm, and then I want another sardine fisherman. And look, you'll see like people walk in, and every now and then you'll see like oxen and stuff. Right now, everything seems to be transported via manpower, not via any animals or anything like that. And man, we've got like a ton. And I'm curious, I believe the trading outpost works as infrastructure, right? So we don't need to put a warehouse all the way down here. At least that's my hope. If we speed things along, do we see fish being delivered to here or all the way up the road? They're delivered right here, so that is absolutely fantastic. The other thing we need to be aware of is we've got a ship. And so what we're gonna do is queue up some shift orders, as it were, and start looking for new islands. Because not only do we need to be made aware of who our neighbors and potential friends are, but also potential enemies. There's gonna be islands that aren't claimed, and we can claim them. Yay! All right. So we've got new public services unlocked. We can give a market, which is gonna boost basically everybody in this area. And since it fits so nicely, oh yes, it fits perfectly right there. And now I can unlock basically the fashion. Now, if I give them these demands, or rather these needs, these wants, right here, I'll get a boost in income, and then with hats, they get a boost in income and happiness. So we're gonna need some hemp farms out here. And this is, I guess this is the agricultural district. Now you're gonna need 60. I don't know where that's gonna be. If I could just put it here, that'd be perfect. Doesn't fit perfectly though. And I'm OCD like that, where I need it to fit perfectly. Oh, it's like that one dang hex square. Whichever way I go, it doesn't work out as well as I'd like it to. All right, let's see if this works. If I put it behind you. All right, so that'll give us the tunics, and now we need sheep farms to get our hats going. Ooh, and these come in like these giant squares. Cool. And now we need a hat manufacturer. Wait, what are we missing? We're missing 2 planks. That should be able to be brought in relatively quickly. And maybe what we need to do is get another sawmill and then a few more woodcutters, maybe over in this district here. Because there's no warehouse in range, and that's going to cost some wood. Yeah, we don't have the resources here. One thing I haven't figured out yet is that, like, sometimes if you place a building down before you have the resources, it just doesn't produce. It doesn't build. So I'm not entirely sure, like, what I'm doing wrong there. Yeah, we're going to get more wood going. Put the sawmill, like, right here. Now, we got the sheep farmer, but we don't have the Peleus Felter, a.k.a. Mr. Hatman. Look at that. Now we can upgrade these residents into the next tier of people, which is the plebeians. So we basically made it to level 2. Our boat is still out here exploring. So let's give it some new orders. But you gotta be careful because there are going to be pirates out there. A villa set. So now I can build a governor's villa, but it's gonna cost a ton of planks. Oh, and they want me to place the villa far from the coast. Okay, but we just found a new island. Ooh, look at this beautiful bay. We've got a little like inlet here that we could land on that beach. And here we've got some new resources. Mackerel, grapes, sanderac, oysters, sturgeons, and iron. Now compare that to this one, and we have flax instead of sanderac. So it's marginally different. And our boat is still exploring our beautiful galley here, armed to the teeth with Roman soldiers. Now from here, we're gonna need some city watch. The city watch will fight the fires because fires are going to happen. Oh, we found another new island already? Where? Oh, it's materializing now. Look at that giant cliff. We got little rapids here from a river. Man, this is a massive island. This is probably the one we'd want to capture first because I don't think anyone has landed here. And it is huge. I dare say it's even bigger than our home island, or at least comparable. And now we can get tiles. So we need clay pits, and they need river slots. Okay. Oh, here we go. So we could have a clay industry going on over here, or right there. That one's closer. And does this use plebeians? Oh, it does use plebeians. We're gonna need a lot more plebeians. Because right now we only have libertas. Liberty! We have a lot of liberty here. How do I build a bridge to the other side? Aha! So we'll have the bridge right here. That's pretty perfect, actually. There's some wild horses. Cool. But once again, we're short on planks. Guess it does take a while to get all the way up here to the warehouse. Imagine being, like, in command of this ship exploring. It's gotta be beautiful out here. And then you see this one random dude like, what you on about, mate? Yeah, there definitely are not enough of you, but I feel like I'm upgrading you. Yeah, planks definitely rate limiting right now. So I'm gonna just get another warehouse. I just need more planks in order to do that. And then we need charcoal, which is gonna be used from wood, but it creates all this smoke, so don't put it near your houses. Ooh, and we can get an iron mine. All right, so to get plebeians happy, we need to give them bread and garum, which is a fishy condiment. Man, there's a lot of just like grains and fish stuff back in the old Rome. Oh, and in order to get bread, we're definitely gonna need to get charcoal going. Well, hello there, Valeria. Oh wait, we just found someone. Oh my. Okay. Dude, look at this. We've got like a horse racing track. So this is sort of like what I'm gonna call like a city-state, and they have contracts that you can pursue. Oh, and apparently I also found a little island which there's not a whole lot going on it. And every time like we go over here, we just find like new lands. Ooh, that's a new one. So minerals of some form and gold ore, as well as murex snails. which maybe dyes or some kind of a food supply thing. Okay. Lots of cool islands. It would be cool to have like all of them under the control of our empire here. Too many transporters, loading delays. Okay. Do we just upgrade you? Upgrade warehouse. But we need warehouse refinement. I think one of the things we can do is probably get some more Libertus residences. Okay. I think I found a guy who's, yeah, a raider of some kind, and he's tucked in this pretty cool alcove. His buildings are built high up on the cliffs. Yeah, we don't want to get too close to that, do we? Oh, and look, here's one of the chests. There it is. So we'll pick that up, and then we gotta find the other one, which is over here beyond. Okay, so let's sail pretty safely around it, and then over there. City status has increased. Now, the fire risk, I guess, has gone down. Speaking of fire risk, we definitely need the vigiles. Now, they require 5 of, like, this stuff. The tiler. So this is cool. We can build on the diagonal and make sure we're, I guess, somewhat space efficient. So let's get our kiln up, our tiler. I want it far away. All the warehouses I think are connected, but we're definitely experiencing like a pretty big shortage of workforce. And it looks like we already need more warehouse. Okay, well, we'll do that. And we're definitely short of our tier 2 plebeians. But we can get more just by giving them the food that they need. Still waiting on the tilers. I love how warehouses are all interconnected. That way you don't have like, you know, tricky logistics chains. I don't have to worry about that. And you know what? Maybe we'll start our wheat farms over here since we got some area. It's gonna be near the warehouse and the charcoal, which, you know, I guess you would want the charcoal. 140. Man, that's gonna be a big farm. Oh my gosh, that's big. And then we need a grain mill. That's weird. Oh, it needs to be on a river. Oh. Can I put it on this side of the river? All right, this is getting tricky. I like it. And you're gonna need a warehouse. Everybody needs warehouses. Oh, and I can't build on the ruins, at least not right yet. All right, so now it's connected to this warehouse, which has the wheat in it, and it's gonna start making the grain, and then we'll get a bakery, and I guess we could put the bakeries out over here. And we have more shortages of our tier 2 people, as is seemingly always the case. Now, we're definitely in need of, like, Firewatch. We're one tile short of being able to build it. Oh, but we can get sanctuaries and grammaticuses. And then we'll be able to get sandals and soap. All right. Definitely want them watching the houses. Those are the most important. Island health is at -9. Determines the severity and frequency of diseases and epidemics. That isn't ideal. And it seems that charcoal brings it on, so maybe we can get a Medici, a doctor. Treats diseases in our city. So how's everybody doing? Do we got happy people here? All right, we've got the food categories largely being met once garum is done. Okay, I guess we got the salt going, right? And we've got the somber shack. So what's a sanctuary? A tranquil respite from the hustle and bustle. So I think I was too distracted and I forgot about our contract with Valeria up here. Because our boat is way over here on the other side of the world. Lessons learned the hard way. There's a lot to do when you're governor. Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah, they've got little guard tower scorpions over here. Or is that a mangonel? Oh, it's sort of like a trebuchet, actually. It shot at our boat. How rude. Bad news is our balance is still going down. We need more taxes, right? So more taxes just means more people. We had an event. We decided to pardon somebody. We'll put a little warehouse right there and start upgrading all these houses in the middle into the plebeian class. Now remember, once we meet all of their needs, what's this new category here? We haven't gotten it because we haven't gotten the sanctuary. Oh, we found someone else. So that will help. No patron. Let's create a patron. Let's do a little bit of religion here. Do we want Ceres or Neptune? Whoa. Increase production of all the things on the coast. Oh, we got Mars as well. Ceres helps with a whole lot of like food. And then there's a lot that like just aren't in the demo just yet. I think we should go with Ceres.
Simply a divine choice. Your people
divine choice indeed. All right. Hopefully that starts helping with everything. And what new land did we find? Oh, we found a new person. Do you have any contracts? Collect the 2 crates. I do want to accept that. All right, and those are pretty easy to get. So one's up here and one's down here. We'll get that one first. All right, I'm not gonna forget about it because I desperately need the gold. Hey, and we just found a man named Dory. A rival. We'll extend a polite greeting to our rival, and then another rival, which is right here. But luckily, I do have the option to like gather quests from them. So hopefully that'll keep me in the business. Now we want the Grammaticus, and that should get these people so I can upgrade, unlock sandals. Ooh, we need 200 plebeians, and then soap as well. We're at 195 plebeians. And there it is. Excellent. Sandals, which will allow us to charge more gold in taxes. We definitely need that. Okay, we've got the salt ponds, right? Could get another salt pond. And now I need pig. And from that, we'll be able to make leather. Aha. The pigs fit nicely so long as we have the resources. All right, pick up that chest. We cannot dilly-dally around. And we just found another person, Licia Ma, on this island. With a shipyard, we'll presumably be able to get more boats and then can partake in trade with the other islands, both the rivals and the city-states. And now we've got research options. Okay. Oh, man. Trade post improvements? More loading ramps. And increased island storage capacity is absolutely what we need. That's the first thing we should research. Look at this cute little island. Like, what do you even do with an island like this? Build a giant tower with cannons on it? All right, so we got the pig. Now we're gonna produce the shoemaker, or rather the leather maker, and then the shoemaker. Huzzah! And from soap, we got pigs. We'll get charcoal. We need a renderer. Oh, we don't have any lavender on this island. So I don't think it makes any sense to render out this necessarily. We need an island with lavender on it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this island right here has lavender fertility on it. And then we can ship it back. We still have 21 minutes. I feel like we're actually going to do this one. Get a little bit of gold because we're... Yikes, we're low. Production buildings are expensive. If we get more plebeians and more libertas, though, we'll get more money. I think we need a new area to sort of like expand into, but we're short on planks. Oh, and we got new harbor buildings. The shipyard, which would cost more gold than we can muster. We need ropes and then sails. We've got military buildings so we can start producing Roman soldiers, but we need weapons. There's a lot more supply chains. Ah, man. 46 minutes till we can get our improvements here. Yeah, and then every time you build roads, it costs gold. So we're like bankrupting ourselves. Empty coffers. What should I do? Most buildings on your islands require upkeep and workforce. Pause or destroy buildings. Well, we need them all. Or how do I get more money? The best source of income is taxes. So build more houses to increase tax. You can trade and sell goods. I think we need to find out what they want. At Tarragon's house. Let's check out his place. What's this here? Is this just like stone? Is he just stunting on us? Like, yo, I got stone. And there's the governor's villa. And here's the other rivals. Man, this one's got like these beautiful little like squares. All right, so we'll drop the quests off. All right, so we did get some gold from that. Hey, but our city status has gone up. Hopefully that helps our money situation. I don't think it's going to. I've played the game before, now not the demo though, and I ran into this issue before where like getting the trade, or rather having a positive balance of gold was a bit of an issue of mine, but probably because I didn't focus on taxes enough. Can you help us get to our Collegium's yearly event? Later. I've got things to do and I don't think we have enough boats. Yeah, that would cost 1,000 gold plus 20 gold upkeep, but look at this. We're getting very, very close to having a positive balance here. So that's awesome. So if we were to get another Grammaticus, which is a plebeian building, it's minus 20 though on gold, but we're at a surplus now. We're finally at a surplus. Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. I do want this. I just need to build up a reserve of 1,000 gold. Oh, a new land. Let's see it. This is one of my favorite things in the game. Oh snap, we found Wales. Oh, this is the island that we found. It's huge. Oh, it's got grapes and lavender and olives. That might be the one we want. Need more knowledge, need more everything, we need more health. Wow, that's expensive. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. We're gonna have a plague. It's just a matter of time, I think. Now, looking at this, we have an abundance of the wood. We need another sawmill. It was minus 250 gold for that. Good night. The good news is we're about to deliver this crate to Dorian and get some money. Wait, we can change who we're worshiping? No way. That's only 867, but it's still better than a stick in the eye, as they would say. Some boys went missing, searching for a haunted ship. Can you help us? Absolutely. Oh, that's right there. So we'll turn on this quest, get that money, and then complete the plebeian's quest to find the lost boys. Huzzah! Yeah, we got tons of people, man. Making that money. Yo, what's swimming out here? Is it just waves or is it the dolphins? Because here's the whales, and they're not producing a wake. And we have reached the end of the demo. So, you only have so much time to play it, but I'd imagine it allows you to kind of like continue learning and refining your skills and trying over. But one of the other things you can do is play the new province. Now, this one's got more specialized resources and aggressive raiders. Marshes can house unique Celtic buildings or be drained to construct Romanized buildings. That's cool. That's fun. Let's check it out. Oh man. Yeah, you can already tell it's a lot more mysterious here. This is where, like, you know, like the British Isles, like Hadrian's Wall, just mysteriously built halfway across the landmass, and then like they just gave it up and were like, we're out of here. Oh, that is awesome. I love being able to like manipulate the land, you know? So, seems pretty interesting. And were those aqueducts actually being built there? And you can see the marshland, a lot of very, very mountainous and rocky ground. So here we are, and it's already raining. Okay, now we've got waders. Those, like, I guess those who wade in the ocean. Wade in the ocean, wade in the marsh. I kind of just want to build, like, all of our people, like, right here. So we're going to get a nice, what, 16 houses already. Connect them with the roads, and let's see what they need. Oh, look at that, they got their, like, paint on. Okay, so they need cockles and eels. Man, I would imagine cockles come from the ocean, but eels, I think, would come from the marshes. Before we do that, let's see. Eel grabber, yeah, they definitely come from the marshes. That's so cool. Okay, building on the marshes is gonna be awesome. I'm really excited to like, oh, what's this? A marsh slot on the edges near the ocean. And we've got this right here. Okay, now how do I build a road into the marsh? Oh, sweet, it's dock. All right. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, and 100% already. But we don't have the resource for it. Yeah, we need our planks. Of course we need our planks. Come home reeking of fish. All right, so here's the marshes. Some buildings can only be built in the marshes. And then warehouses can be built on solid ground or in the marshes. Well, that's convenient at specific points. Cool. I'm a big fan of the whole like building in the marshes. So we can get eels. I'm gonna go ahead and just like pay him. That'll get a little bit, and let's try to settle our debts earlier than we normally do. And I think I'm just gonna build like the city out here. Now we've got a lot more trees than we did like back in Latium. So one of the things we can just do like right off the bat is try to do that. But these cost planks. Planks, planks, planks. Yo, the music is cooler, I think. I'm digging it a lot. So we get a market and a bard's hearth. So instead of like the tavern, you just go to the bard who plays his harp and you have your beer. I like it. All right, so let's put a market in here once we can afford it. Basically just trying to really knock out, as long as we're not stepping on toes. There we go. So that should get us a lot of planks pretty quickly. Now, I don't know if it's like if you reach a certain place or time, and then the demo slows down, or you know, basically you got to restart it. It keeps you from getting too far, and I think that's definitely fair. Now, I guess what we should be doing is just exploring to the far corners of the earth here. So I've got 2 woodcutters. I want to, you know what? I'm gonna get a 3rd sawmill. I'm just gonna do it. Last time, like that, just like slowed us down so much. Hey, we just found a new Roman dude. He's like, "What up?" All right, so this guy needs access to a warehouse. And we don't have our cockles yet. Let's get those. Hey, and now our people are gonna be happier. And now we can get a market and then a hearth. And this will be where we're building. Hey, what does the new land look like here? Okay, we found, oh, sweet. Okay, this is awesome. So this is a really, really cool Roman encampment here. Oh, and look at this island. I was worried that we'd have more trouble with the raiders and stuff, but honestly, oh man, look at their little grain fields and how they've got these curvy stoning roads. Oh, and they got like, oh, I love it. Oh, that's cool. This is my favorite island out of all the ones we've seen. It's definitely not the biggest, but it's my 100% my favorite and an inspiration to how I want my empire to look and my home island specifically to look. All right, so how are we doing on our needs? We're getting there. Now we just need fashion once we can get 50 waiters, and we can get that done post haste. So we're gonna get missions from him in about 6 minutes. So while that's going on, I can go here and then make our way back. That way we can do the missions. The city status has increased, and as a result, we can make reed shoes and tunics. Oh, reed gatherers, they're gonna need to be in the marsh. Yeah, I just love it. I just love it. Now you can put a warehouse on the marsh, and I think we should see that. So if we put it properly, he can actually like expand outward, which we'll definitely want to do. Do they come in by boat? Nah. I love it. I like this. Oh my gosh. Don't you want to live here? Now, as long as there's not mosquitoes, I guess. So there's a lot of similarities to building in Latium than in Albion, but there's also a beautiful amount of differences as well. Oh, what's on this? Whoa, this island has a ton of marsh. This would be a great place to build a second one. I cannot wait to play this when it comes out. I'm having a restart on this demo. It's free to play, it's temporary, but man, it just has me thinking about building a massive empire. Like, look at this. Is this not the coolest stuff? These guys are catching eels in the marsh, and they're walking around on these little stilts. This guy's fishing. He's on stilts. All right, what's the issue here? Missing goods. We're missing reeds. Oh, well, yeah, we've got to, I guess we got to do the reeds. So I totally forgot about that. I thought he would just like do stuff in the marsh. And I'm going to try to use up as much. Wow, he does a ton. Look at that. This one reed gatherer gathers all this area. Okay, that should fix our issues, and we'll get our shoes. And I'd say I like how we've already like learned and improved to the point where we're not supply blocked on planks as much as we were in the last one. And then once we have the fashion, I guess the tunics is next. No, I don't want supply prohibited. Do we have the hemp farm? Did we ever make it? Not yet. You know what, this could be an interesting little farming area, and this could be the urban area. Yeah, we'll do that. And we're gonna make it diagonal, because we're gonna have to eventually, right? To get to this beach. So this is where our hemp farm is gonna be. Because reasons. And we're gonna need a warehouse. There's like townspeople talking about how they don't, they're laughing at us for wanting to civilize them. All right, so we'll get the tunics, we'll get the shoes. People will be happy. We just need more people to tax. Are the missions available yet, mister? Destroy a pentaconter or deliver a ton of weapons. Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to do that anytime soon. So just explore a bit and find more stuff to do, please. So we got the Bard's Hearth. Yo, this is definitely a cool place to hang out. They got plays going. Provides a public service. So this is what our colony looks like in Albion. Yeah, we're definitely, this is some mines are going to be unlocked here. So we've got silver and copper and iron, dye plants, herbs, and barley fertility, which is probably going to be used for beer. Oh, we found Lichia Ma. So she will be able to give us some quests. Once we figure out where her island is. Up here, where are you? Oh, wow. Okay, so her port should be, yep, over here. All right, so we can collect the crates or deliver some wood, maybe, or tunics. I'd rather deliver, yeah. So we need 9 tons of timber. Our boat is relatively close, so this is the first time we're gonna be doing like trade. And we could easily, yeah, we've got 18 tons on standby. No warehouse in range, you say? Well, let's fix that. And our balance is already a lot lower than it was, say, like the last time. Let's choose, do we want Romano Celtics or Celtics? Hand mirrors, bird tongues and aspic, excuse me? Brooches, where you get cheese cloaks, and chariots. I want Celtic. So that's cool. Now, man, there's a lot more nuance over here. All right, so what you need to do, boat, once you make it back wherever you are, curving it around these rocks because it's too dangerous to go through them. Maybe we need to make, oh, we can't even build any docks or ports on the other side. There's just like, we're very limited on where we can create our harbors. We've only got the 2. Captain slot, transfer menu. Once we get close, we'll be able to do the transfer menu and we'll get our timber. All right, so what do you guys need? I need cheese. Yeah, we're gonna get some cows and they need beer. I mean, now we're talking. All right, so a livestock farm. They need marshland? No, no way. No way. We've got marsh cows. We have marsh cows. I think that's awesome. All right, so now we got this really cool dock. Is this really how people lived back then, man? Because I want to see what it was like. All right, so we need marsh. I think I could probably get away with it here. Wait, what resources am I shy of again? I love how beer's gonna help us with knowledge. I've been inspired after having 11 ales. But first we need our marsh cows. Because who doesn't need some marsh cows? Yeah, we got a lot of timber production. And we can get charcoal going. So cool having to build on marshland. Wait, where are you going? There's a warehouse right here, bud. And our boat is almost to port up here. And we'll deliver the 9 tons. And we need to expand more. All right, we're gonna explore some more. Yeah, I haven't found as many people. Look at this little like funny place. It's a yo man, I want to start like a little like fried fish shack and cocktail bar out here on the marsh. Like, come on, come on out and join me. I want to live on the marsh. Where can I live on the marsh? It's probably not. Aesthetically, it looks cool, but I bet like it's not as enjoyable as I might want to make it seem. I found Tarragon. He's out here. Tarragon, my friend. What does your island look like? As it's slowly revealed upon us at nighttime with the beautiful torches. Oh, you got...
Only the humble retreats of our countrymen.
Oh, man. Deliver 5 tons of timber. Collect a crate. It might be like on the far side of the world. I'm going to accept that one. I should have accepted it after. We probably should have done the crate. Anyway, I think you want as many boats as you can get, right? Good. Now we're not waiting on getting these wattle and daubs. Could get another one and just like make sure that we're pumping and producing. Can I put it on the marsh? You can put it on the marsh. It goes on a marsh. Nobody has a marsh empire like me. Romans would be like, oh my gosh, can you imagine they're living out on the marsh? We don't even know. They don't even know what a marsh is.
Skin of a newt.
Did he just say skin of a newt? She turned me into a newt. Cool. Okay, so that's our barley farm. And then we need a malt house. But I don't have these dang skin of a newt. We're missing the goods, mate. Yeah, you are. So this is the next one I need, and I need 2 wattle and daubs. Oh yeah, and we're gonna need some charcoal. Can I build it? Yes, I can. I'm gonna want to put it relatively far away from everything else, but within lots of trees. I guess that would be... It has been decided over here. And slowly but surely getting our wattles and daubs. Is our boat back? He almost is. Let's go ahead and speed up things. Get you in here. We'll get that gold. Here's a respectful greeting to you. So he needs 5 tons. And let's get 5 timber. That's easy enough. And we'll send you back over here. Perfect. Perfect. Simply splendid. And I've got tons of wood, so I might as well just go crazy a little bit. That's 3, 4. I like doing it like in groups of 8. I love the little grid. Definitely helps me. It's always raining here. Is this what it's like living in England? I've always heard that, right? Like, oh, it always rains in England. All right, now we've got this. Let's go ahead and build a brewery. Seems like it's green in. Wonder how many breweries we're gonna need. All right, so that should get the people what they need. I like it. I love it. I want more. Are we giving them the cheese? Yeah, we gotta get the fashion. We need more people, and then we can get recreation grounds, which are 2 spears, and then a phantom, which is public service. Cool. So let's do that. And like, look closely at the houses. Got little like thatch huts, and then bigger thatch huts. I guess they wouldn't be huts at that point. All right. So now we got the multi-eventing. I shall do some multi-eventing myself. Wow, that's big. Yeah, we're building nice and centralized this time around. And we're gonna need more. Oh, no. Now I need that stuff. Oh, That's cool. Okay, we're gonna make tiles out of mud dryers this time around. I'll put you over here in the industrialized district. And I think I'm gonna want 2 of these. Can I build it? Oh, I can. Perfect. And I can have a little road cheek through here. I like it. So, and then you gotta wait for more time for the contracts. But this guy's like, yo, you gotta do really cool stuff. Oh, collect 3 crates for 2,253. Oh, who's this? Who's the Quencher? We haven't met her yet, and I'm not gonna accept that. We shall explore and build more. But yeah, this is just like this free-to-play demo, which you can download now using the link in the video description, is just but a taste of what we're gonna do in Anno 117. So I cannot wait till it comes out. So once again, a big shout out and thank you to Ubisoft for sponsoring today's video. Absolutely love this game. Can't wait for it to come out on November 13th. But remember that the demo is available right now till September 16th. So use the link in the video description below and check it out for yourself. And let me know if you want to see more.